Hello, welcome to tonight's show. If you're out there and you can hear me, give me some kind of a sign, because for some reason my screen is blank today. And as I begin today's show, I just want to talk to you for a second about a few things. I just wanted to let you know that I think I have one spot left for those 15-minute readings tomorrow. If anybody's interested, it's out there. And we are still doing the recommendation program. So there's ways that even if you can't afford to be with us, that you get the opportunity. And I just want to make that known. And actually, I'm going to go off and come back on because I'm going to have to switch what I'm using. Thank you very much, Holly, for letting me know that you can hear me, but you can't see me. I'm going to have to get my technical advisor in here. That's my husband, by the way. So, hey, everybody, hang on. There I go. Hey, I did it myself. Okay, so I'm back, and I'm here for all of my people. I wanted to start today out with a happy birthday. I am making a connection to Mom. I believe that Mom's birthday was today and that you miss her and you're celebrating her. She's showing me yellow flowers, so I'm making a connection to the yellow flowers. Also, I have a little cat stepping forward for Mama. I believe Mama is what you call your mom. And the kitty cat, I believe that you took for her. Does that make sense? I hope so. And as I continue forward today, my first caller will be in 10 minutes. My second caller is after that. I have a military man stepping forward, validating. He's showing me 21 gun salute. I know that he was very patriotic. I'm actually seeing the stars and stripes. So to me, there was just a celebration of his life, and he wants to validate the hero that he was. I know that the family worked very hard for him, taking care of him prior to his passing. He shows me that. And Lisa, I'm really glad that your dad could step forward. He is a very happy man. He brings forward the fact of your mom. So he's talking about your mother loving him. I have a young man coming forward now. I believe that he struggled with addiction, and I get a letter J. Is it Jason? Josh? He has passed away, and he really worked very hard to stay on earth as long as he could. Addiction was his demon. His mom's heart is now broken. He has absolutely been gone for a very short time. I believe that his memorial was actually last week, because he is showing me that he is actually maybe Monday, because he's telling me no, it hasn't been a week. So he's telling me it's not, it was just, he had just passed, but they celebrated him. So there is a connection to a Monday for him too. I'm seeing the color blue, and listen, Victoria, you need to make the proper decision. It's time for you to get out of town. I don't know what to tell you. I'm seeing lots of caution signs for you. Because I am seeing lots of caution signs, I believe that you need to make this decision while you still have people that are there to help you, and while you can get in the car and go. Aside from that, you have to make your own decisions. I'm not being God here, but you're not in a healthy place, and you have people that love you that are here for you. So please follow the directions. Nina's Papa. Who's got the J or the John? I have John stepping forward. And he sends a bluebird. He's showing me the bluebird. Somebody had a 19th for the birthday. Wow, I'm just jumping right in, aren't I, today? I have a friend watching me, and we're just jumping right in. It's really good to know that your mom and dad are dancing together, Lisa, isn't it? It's just proof of the love of your family. Eileen, your dad loves you. You've made all the right decisions. I think everything is coming to a boil in a head. So please know that it's time. Things are coming forward. Chris, your mom loves you deeply. She steps forward. She says she knows all the grandbabies that you have, so you have a lot of babies. She's validating them. She shows me that she's really proud of you. You have dealt with a lot of obstacles, but yet you've continued to blossom. And who's the musical person? Because I'm getting a lot of singing. I'm getting a lot of music. I hear a guitar and I hear a lot of singing. So you have to make the right decisions for you. It's time to move forward into the next step of your life and to put the sadness down and to move forward. Please let go of the sadness with your mother. She does care for you with all of her heart and soul. She did the best she could with what she had, and your daughter does love you. So whatever your thought process is, I gotta say that the daughter is trying to make your life better, so please put that in your head too. Thank you. Vicki, your brother is here. He is saying his family does mean a lot to him, and he likes to swear a lot. He says that your father adores him. I know you did a lot to take care of your dad, but I'm really happy that you finally found a life partner. That makes him happy too. So nice to be able to share and to have Mason come and say hello to you too, because he thinks it's his show. So there you are. And who's the woman that had the breast cancer? I believe it's inside of my right side. I have to go like this, people. She steps forward to say hi. So many people continue for her. I have a woman that also passed of a heart condition. As more of you get on here, more and more energy like fills the air. So I am waiting for my first caller, who should be calling me in a few seconds. She was chosen. Just so a heads up on everybody, there's a few things I do want to mention, is that now I am also on TikTok. And in one day, we received 1,300 people that watched our show. Isn't that exciting, the little tidbits of it? And my first caller is here. Hello, first caller. How are you?
Okay.
Thank you for being here. So
Thank
you're
you.
West Virginia, right? It says WV, so my feeling is West Virginia. So I know I don't know if we've ever talked, but I don't think we talked enough where I would know that we talked. Did we ever talk?
Yes, in June.
We did? Oh, nice. Okay, so I guess it was a good reading in June, huh?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to make a connection first, right, to your... so who's the man that... Did you lose your love? I have a lot happening for you, love.
Yes.
Okay, so he steps forward for you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. I feel like you would have done anything for him, you know.
Yes.
He knows that. So when you continually... Who choked?
I coughed.
Oh, I felt that. He's saying to let... He really feels that you had to make a lot of decisions, too.
Yes.
You know, no matter where you go, he says that he's always with you.
Thank you.
Well, this is a big deal. You know why? Because I know that you've had to make a lot of decisions when it comes to not only the house and where you are, but also when it was him too. True?
True.
And
Right.
for you, the hardest part was the decisions that you had to make for him.
Right.
He is validating that he didn't struggle, okay?
Okay.
But that you love him.
Yes.
Now, since he's passed, he brings up our family. You have a family.
Right.
He's bringing up the family. Because it's been very hard.
Yes, it has been.
And you have been trying to pick up the pieces for everybody. And a lot of things have been taken out of your power or your control.
Right.
Okay, he sees that part of this. So apparently you've always been the good-hearted one, huh?
Right. Yes.
He said he was tougher than you. I know he could,
Yeah.
but he could still make you laugh from heaven. But he really did decipher out, like he did keep a lot of things where they needed to be for you. I feel like maybe you weren't as good. He tells me you're not as good at boundaries as he was, huh? You
Right.
kind of let everybody shit all over you, basically.
Yeah.
He knows that. He says, what am I going to do with her? He doesn't want you to work. You have a son? No.
No.
I know I said no first. That's what I like. But he does bring forward the little one. He keeps shaking my head and bringing the little one.
We have a daughter.
Yep, I know. But she has a little one.
Yes.
That's the one he's talking about, the little one. You're
Okay.
Well, you're concerned over the little one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. There's nothing earth-shattering here that's going to happen, okay? Everything is as it should be.
Okay,
Which is
good.
good, but you also have to take control of your health.
Okay.
Does that make sense? It does. It makes
Yeah.
a lot of sense is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
I think you're scared.
Yes, I am.
I'm sorry that you're scared. He's watching you battle through everything. Are you still with me?
Yes.
Got really quick, didn't it?
Yes.
Okay. What's the chest or the heart? Because you do keep on choking or having a problem with breathing.
I just now getting over pneumonia and severe
COPD.
septic.
Septic, which could have killed you.
Right. Almost did.
Yeah, I know, he told me. As I say, you can't make this shit up.
Right.
So, you have to really take the time to rest and
Okay.
not try to deal with everything and everybody within your family and what they need.
Okay.
You really have to put you first. It's your time to put yourself first. He told me to yell at you. He said you made a promise to him, didn't you?
I don't remember.
Well, you did. You said, don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Well, he says that he is worried about you because you don't follow directions.
No, I'm not good about that.
I know, but please put your health first. I would consider this a caution sign when he's saying that to you. He's watching you. He's watching the struggles. I know that the kids are your number one priority and that you're 100% there for everybody else and that they have been there for you, too. But,
Right.
apparently. But You have to put you first, not everybody else, okay?
Okay.
He says he loves you to the moon. Who's to the moon and back? This is the... And then something about a dog. So I'm going to let you go because I think I'm going to the other, I'm back on the other, on to the 8 million people now. So I hope that this helped you. Please listen to the doctors and follow directions though.
Okay.
And listen to your husband.
Okay.
All right. Much love.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So going back to my entourage that's on here, I will, let me see. I feel that somebody lost a daughter because she's was here since about 10 o'clock this morning. She has beautiful hair, and I feel like it's maybe like a sandy blonde color. She really is a happy person. She shouldn't be gone. Her hair is her thing. I believe it's cancer of the brain, or there's a tumor inside of her head, because I am seeing it as a tumor inside of her head, and how it's rooted and it's going this way. Oh, she's very persistent. She left a son and a husband that loved her behind. I think she might have been a hairdresser too. So I'm going to continue forward. I hope that that hits somebody. Please allow it, and know that there's a lot of hugs and kisses for Corey. And Joanne is here. She was very loved too. I believe somebody wanted to talk to her today. I think you're here for your Joanne, and also you might have a health problem too. So Marge, this is for you. You've had your own ups and downs, but you have to take care of you. And yes, the hairdresser, young girl, very good. Please make sure that this goes to the family, and I'm so glad that I was able to bring her forward. Now let's talk about Ruth. Ruth is here. I believe Ruth passed very quickly and suddenly. I know that she had also lost her daughter. I believe I've seen Ruth, and she said her passing was very quick. She never quite got over the murder of her daughter. She shows me her daughter was murdered, and she shows me her getting stabbed several times. And that as she steps forward, she knows that she has grandbabies, so I believe that maybe her daughter that's on earth has one but might be having a second. She shows me 2 babies in the family now. The daughter loves the babies, and she likes to hold and rock them from heaven too. They are together, and they truly show a happiness. The mother could never survive without the daughter. Okay, just a couple of predictions, because I know that we're going to be talking about that. You know, we're going into all of my predictions now, so I have to spend 10 minutes or 5 minutes going through those too, because I'm so happy that I can bring all these, and the hairdresser's been accounted for here, and that all these people get to bring their messages from heaven to earth. But the purpose of this too is because they want you all to have safety and love. So as time continues to move, safety and love is so important too. And you know, we're going into a time where I really would like for you to think about getting water. It's very important that by the time November 1st comes, that you have enough of a supply of water, that if our water supply gets tarnished, and people that have been with me on private sessions will say, I have sent these warnings out, okay? And Danielle is here because she gets to be today. And Amber is the the other hairdresser. There's two of them, and Amber had a little boy. So I feel a lot of energy. Now, let me go, please listen to me, people. You also need to make sure that, I know a lot of you are not rich, but you need to make sure that you have cash in hand that is not associated with a debit card. So if you can take out 40 bucks, take out 40 bucks. If you can take out 400 bucks, please do that. Because computer systems will go down, and when computer systems go down, you need to have the financial backing in one way or another, okay? So I'm telling you that as of what I saw, and I sent out the warnings for when we had the insurgents on the Capitol. I've sent out warning after warning, COVID, the war that we have now. These are all things that I have given you. And my next caller is here, but I want to finish. Hey, next caller, give me a second. First up, I got to find speakerphone. Okay, so now you're on speakerphone. I just want to finish this. So I'm saying be prepared for November 2nd. And honestly, as long as you're prepared for November 2nd, if nothing happens, what's the big deal, right? You just have water and have money. But please take the time to plan, have routines, know where to meet each other, do the things that you need to do. Thank you. So my next caller, could you just be off a speakerphone, because I can hear it and it's whacking me out. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Welcome. Okay.
Thank you.
So I had a few things that when I meditated about this reading before we were together today, and I know that your dad, I'm going to start with him because I have to, but I also have your husband's family here too. But as your dad steps forward, first I want to tell you that he apologizes.
Okay.
He said thank you for loving him no matter how hard he got. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
I know that there were times when he was a judgy person. And plus he liked to party.
Yeah.
And he really didn't listen to anything that you told him.
No.
Which was very frustrating, because even though you're the oldest, I guess you really sometimes didn't feel special, he says.
Yes.
That wasn't okay. I want you to know that you're just as much his girl as your sister is.
All right.
If not more. Because you went through all of his bullshit with him.
Yep.
And he said you stuck it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he says to tell you that he did have regrets. Now on the other side, he says he sees things differently and he's seeing things in a better light, okay?
Right.
So what I want you to realize is he understands what a good heart you have, and that you were the one that really was there for him in the end.
Yeah.
Even when he was hard on you, he said you never turned your back on him.
Nope.
Well, that's pretty special.
Yeah.
So he is thanking you.
All right.
Well, jeez, do you want to leave or something? I got a lot of stuff here.
No.
Oh, good, because I got other people to talk to. He says that he wants you to forgive him for, he says Kyle. He wasn't easy on Kyle?
He just was never
He didn't
there.
accept Kyle. He wasn't easy on Kyle. Let's be real. So he wants Kyle to know that he is trying to make up on the other side for who he was. So his mother is passed too, huh?
Oh yeah.
Well, she's better now when it comes to understand. Like, I feel like she never really got anything for anybody. She was a very selfish person, she says. So she's accepting that. But your grandma, your other one, your mom's mom,
Yeah.
she loved you.
Yeah.
It's nice that she could come.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes.
your granddaughter, and I think this is Steve's family,
Yeah.
shares part of a name. And his mother, who's been going a long time,
Mhm.
says that she kissed her before she came to Earth too.
Mhm.
And that she chose you for her son, by the way.
Okay.
She said to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly of it all.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, God knows he's not always perfect, is he?
Yeah.
And your brother says that he won't steal the show. It's your show. You loved him like he was your child too.
Yes. Yep.
And I feel like you get cheated a lot of times when it comes to messages from him, and that's not fair because he said that he loved you very much, and that you and him were always tight, and that you helped him, and you helped him when he was young, and in a way you're kind of like a second mom to him.
Yep.
And he says thank you because now you have to take care of mom for him too.
Yeah.
Your family's going through a lot of transition, isn't it?
Yeah. Too much.
Yeah, but the babies are okay and Connor will be fine.
Yeah.
The other thing that I need to mention before I hang up is, and I'll be in Connecticut in February and then in May. So,
Oh, good.
hey, you could just let all these people that said I'm never coming back know that that's not true.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Give your mother a hug too. She needs it. All right. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that was my second caller, and back to my last couple minutes. Joyce, you lost a young person too. I feel that. I feel a girl, actually. Does that make sense? I'm going to end today's group letting you know that next week we'll do it again. And I will pick from the, well, I won't pick, Tracy will pick from the top people that have shared and liked the most. So 2 people will get a tie. And I will come through and bring all these millions of readings to all of you again. I would like to end today with an understanding of something. So the universe, I just want you to know that God, the universal light, all it is, the one, is for real, and that we have a light from our heart that connects to heavens. As a woman, we do make a decision prior to coming to Earth whether to have babies or not. And if it is a baby that is not meant to come to Earth, it was an agreement prior to coming to Earth that baby would not be an Earth child, but yet an angel. And it becomes a cherub, which is a higher form of angel. That baby will meet you again someday in heaven, because just like the DNA threads of light from heaven to your heart, that connection lives from now through eternity. I love you all. Thank you for being part of my show tonight. It has been my honor and privilege to be with you today, as always, and I hope to see you on the show next week, or on YouTube, TikTok, or make an appointment and we will talk. God bless. I love you all. See you again. Good night.